Is it time to buy or sell BigBear.ai Holdings stock? In this video, we're diving deep into BigBear.ai Holdings. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 30th of June, 2025, and now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 4th of June, 2025, our system has categorized BigBear.ai Holdings as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of 0. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Over this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of approximately 59.39% since we first recommended purchasing BigBear.ai Holdings 18 days ago. This translates to an average return of about 3.3% each day since it was designated as hold or accumulate. A score of 0 indicates that our system foresees significant volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. In light of recent developments, we are unable to predict the stock's next movement, as it could potentially go in either direction. The stock has broken through a very wide and strong rising short-term trend, indicating an even stronger upward trajectory. Should there be any pullback, support will now be found at the ceiling of the current trend, previously broken at $5.34, a level that may present a second opportunity for significant gains. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of nearly 75% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from 5.36% to 37.56%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of approximately 47.93%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 32.79% and positive 142.40% over the next year. In current terms, this would suggest a future price somewhere between $4.56 and $16.46. Our latest daily update for BigBear.ai Holdings includes the headline, High Volatility in BigBear.ai Holdings Stock Price on Monday, which ended trading at $6.79. The BigBear.ai Holdings stock price gained 16.27% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 30th of June, 2025. The price rose from $5.84 to $6.79, marking 3 consecutive days of gains. It will be interesting to see whether this upward trend continues or if there will be a slight pause in the coming days. On the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 17.58%, with a low of $6.15 and a high of $7.23. The price has increased in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by 82.53% over the past 2 weeks. Notably, trading volume increased along with the price, which is a positive technical indicator. A total of 63 million more shares were traded than the previous day, with a grand total of 351 million shares bought and sold for approximately $2.39 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $10.35, while the lowest was $1.17. Currently, the price is 34.40%, or $3.56 below the 52-week high, and 57.88%, or $9.33 below the all-time high reached on the 6th of April, 2022, when the price peaked at $16.12. BigBear.ai, or BBAI, has been experiencing significant movements in its stock price recently, with an impressive jump of 21% today, trading at $7.08. This surge follows a remarkable trend, as BBAI has gained around 300% over the past year, driven by the excitement surrounding advancements in artificial intelligence. The company's strong first-quarter results showcase revenue growth and an expanding customer base, indicating robust operational momentum. Management has provided a positive outlook, enhancing confidence in their AI-driven strategy. There is increased interest in AI stocks, particularly as Meta platforms reached a record high, which may enhance investor sentiment across the sector. Notably, BBAI's positioning in national security and defense could be crucial, as demand for AI continues to rise in these areas. Some analysts suggest that BBAI has the potential to catch up to its larger competitor, Palantir, which presents a bullish perspective for investors. In the short term, these dynamics could propel BBAI stock further, especially if market conditions remain favorable. However, while the prospects seem promising, investors should remain aware of the inherent risks associated with stock price volatility. In the long term, sustained growth in AI implementation within critical sectors could solidify BBAI's position and encourage further investment, potentially leading to more consistent stock performance. Overall, BBAI's recent developments may indicate a strong future trajectory, making it a stock to watch closely. Analyst ratings. On the 30th of December, 2024, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright assigned BBAI a buy rating along with a hold action. On the 15th of October, 2024, it was also reported that H.C. Wainwright gave BBAI a buy rating accompanied by a hold action. Analysts have assigned BigBear.ai Holdings stock a general strong sell rating. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have also rated the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for BigBear.ai Holdings. BigBear.ai Holdings stock displays buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between these two averages, where the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. During any downward corrections, support is expected at $5.24 and $4.10. A decline below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal emerged from a pivot bottom point on Friday, June 13, 2025, and since then, the stock has risen by 82.53%. Further increases are suggested until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal is also present from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Additionally, volume is increasing alongside the price, which is considered a favorable technical signal. Here are some additional signals that may interest you. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal, identified 11 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal, noted 157 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal, indicated 11 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal, detected 46 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal, recognized 44 days ago. Analyzing the 12-month chart reveals short moving average, buy signal, noted 11 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal, identified 7 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal, observed 3 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for BigBear.ai Holdings. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $5.84 and $5.80. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, since if this is broken, the stock may then fall to the next support level. In this case, BigBear.ai Holdings finds support just below today's level at $5.84. If this is broken, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at $5.80 and $5.23. This stock may experience significant movement during the day, indicating high volatility, and with a very large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is considered to be very high risk. During the last day, the stock moved $1.08 between its highest and lowest points, representing a change of 17.58%. For the last week, the stock has had a daily average volatility of 19.31%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for BigBear.ai Holdings, let's briefly discuss some important fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This significant ratio assesses a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is operating at a loss. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to factors outside their control. However, a pattern of negative PE ratios may suggest inadequate profitability and raise concerns about potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 7th of August, 2025. Analysts are projecting a consensus estimate of -7 cents. It is important to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for BigBear.ai Holdings. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which means the stock could move upwards swiftly under the right conditions. In this case, you might want to enter a position and use volume to determine when to exit. On the downside, BigBear.ai Holdings encounters its first support level at $5.84. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for BigBear.ai Holdings from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 6th of June, 2025, Ricker Sean Raymond conducted an insider purchase of 39,788 shares of common stock. On the 2nd of June, 2025, Pangium Ultimate Holdings, LLC made an insider purchase of 65,822 shares of common stock. On the same day, Hayes Dorothy D. conducted an insider purchase of 32,911 shares of common stock. Also, on the 2nd of June, 2025, Fulcino Paul E. made an insider purchase of 32,911 shares of common stock. Finally, on the same day, Canito Peter Anthony Jr. conducted an insider purchase of 32,911 shares of common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined that the insider power is negative with a ratio of -92.606. Overall, insiders purchased 2,795,254 shares and sold 136,359,620 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $6.56, indicating a decrease of 3.38%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a high level of risk. The 14-day relative strength index stands at 81, further heightening the risk associated with this investment. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom identified 10 days ago. Is BigBear.ai Holdings stock a good buy? BigBear.ai Holdings presents several positive signals, yet we do not find these sufficient to recommend it as a buy candidate. At the present level, it should be regarded as a hold candidate, indicating that investors may either hold their current positions or accumulate more shares while waiting for further developments. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical outlook, we have revised our analysis conclusion for this stock since the last evaluation from a strong buy to a hold or accumulate candidate. After assessing the volatility and price movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 1st of July, we anticipate that BigBear.ai Holdings will open lower by 7 cents and begin trading at $6.72. We want to remind you that trading carries a significant risk of losing money. It is essential to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding buying or selling securities. Your investment choices should not solely rely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day, with best regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.